So, good morning. I decided that today is the first day that I will finally do my, or I keep my promise to myself that I've given myself a long time ago and make my first vlog. Hey. So, now I don't have any excuses. I have the camera. Honestly, I have the camera, so no excuses. This year I think I want to embrace joy while doing things. Namely, even with this vlog thing, I was so overthinking. I was like, okay, it needs to be like, I need to be prepared, it needs to be so cinematic, whatever. And I was just like, you cannot start even testing all those ideas if you don't start just, filming the vlog. So yeah, I decided that today is the day. So I'll have my small breakfast, I'll head to the gym, and I decided that I will go to the park today to paint a little. And I think I also have to work a bit on my side business. We have a couple of things to be updated on the website, so I'll do that. And in the evening I will also meet with my friend for a glass of wine. So it's gonna be chill, nice Saturday. I had a couple of, my friend from Estonia was visiting me. We spent such a nice time together. We went to like galleries, had dinner, went to the pedicure, went to the gym, went to hammam. So it felt nice to be doing things that I would do in my normal life here in Madrid, with someone that I've been lifelong friend basically. So it just felt so normal. Usually we travel together to different countries, so obviously like the setting is much different. But this time, yeah, it was just like as if we were, living in the same city. We even went to the movies together. We've never been to the movies since we've been friends. So it was really nice. And then on Thursday, my coworker / friend also stayed over. So yesterday I was also a bit busy, obviously, spending time with her. So now I feel like I need this 1 day or 2 days to just recharge, recoup. In the beginning of the year, I made a lot of goals and objectives and rules for myself that I need to follow every day. And I think I made a little mistake there, not considering all the factors together. So, for example, last year I was spending time a lot by myself. I didn't make a lot of plans because I just, I wanted to be by myself. That's basically it. And then I decided, okay, 2025 is the year where I put myself out there, I spend time more outside, and I just, kind of, after this period of solitude, it's time for me to go outside and also challenge myself that way. So I didn't consider that by going outside I will not have the same time being by myself at home and working all those things that I want to work on. So now I need to reassess maybe those objectives as well and make sure that I don't overwhelm myself with putting so many goals together at once and then just realize that, okay, I'm not able to meet any of those because it's just, it doesn't make sense. So I'll do that because, for example, now that my friend was over, I fell a little bit behind with some of the hobbies that I have, or for example with my side business. So I need to make sure that all of those are balanced while also having fun and just enjoying myself and doing everything with joy, And I don't want to have anything in my agenda or that essentially doesn't bring me joy. It can be tough to start and be like, challenging, but the core needs to be there, which is to feel joy while doing anything. So it's gonna be a good day. The weather is gonna be nice, so. The mornings in Madrid are so nice in a sense that there are those specific sounds that are part of every morning routine. So you have those persianas that are like on the windows. These are being pulled up, so you know when people are waking up. Then you have the people that are cleaning the streets, so that's always in the morning a loud noise. And so there are those characteristic sounds that if I don't have them in the morning, I'm like, what's happening, basically. And I don't know if it's, I don't remember it being a thing in when I was living in Amsterdam. I didn't have those specific sounds, but here it's definitely a thing. I enjoy working with music, so my go-to playlist to be that girl in the Creating My Dream Life era, and it's my playlist, and these songs always get me in the mood to work, basically. For what reason I decided that I should be going painting outside, but here I am with my, I don't know how to say it, like canvas holder, my canvas, everything that I need, and such a nice weather outside, so it only felt fitting to do it outside, so let's do it. In the morning I was talking about like the sounds that are very specific for Madrid or Spain. For me it's Madrid because that's the only place that I live, so it's like the persianas and all that. But another sound that is very specific to Spain, or Madrid again, is those beeping sounds that you can hear right now, which is the traffic lights, and they indicate, so this sound is like when you have last seconds to cross the road, when it's the rapid beeping, it's the prime time to cross the road. So all my friends that have been here, they're like, what is the sound? Why is it beeping so much all the time? I don't know if it's just a thing for Madrid or Spain, or other countries have it as well, but at least here, when my friends have been visiting me, they are commenting the most about this. Before my battery died, so I couldn't finish the painting session vlog. But after that, I came home, I was still working on the website thing, and now I'm heading to the wine bar to meet my friend. And to be honest, why I enjoy art and art work in general so much is because I feel like it's a form of therapy. Because for example, today I was in a good mood and I was feeling fine, but while I was painting, a lot of things came on the surface that probably were like lingering in me along, like throughout those past days, and today it kind of surfaced and I had to sit with it. And the main topic of this whole reflection was my, I wouldn't say inability, but my low-key struggle to figure out how do I want to define myself. And it might sound too existential or a bit silly, but there are so many things that I'm interested in, even for example art, but at the same time I don't
want to be defined by just one thing, and I'm struggling to find a way to embrace all of those different sides of me. So for example, as I said, I love art, I love painting, but at the same time I love numbers as well, and I love data, and I want to go into femtech field because there's so many cool things that could be done when we use technology. There are already so many things that are being done, and it's such an untapped market that I feel like I could definitely find my voice there. But I don't know, like it's just, I'm struggling to combine all those things in my life and find a way to embrace them all together. So yeah, today's art session today's art session brought those emotions on the surface. So I think I need to dedicate some time tomorrow to just think about that and figure out how to not let myself get carried away, because I don't need to have all those answers right now for myself. So I think the best thing to do is just to like be aware that I have all those interests, and I'm sure that life will show me how I can put them in practice in real life, you know. But yeah, so these were like kind of today's reflections that I had during